Hello everyone, and welcome to another AFK Journey video. My name is Jedediah, and we'll be playing some more Honor Duel tonight. So let's jump right into it. I'll give you a recap on what I've been up to. Been kind of busy the holiday season, so haven't been making many videos. But yeah, we're gonna get some stuff done tonight, hopefully. Alright, let's go into... Actually, let's start our AFK levels, right? I forgot to do my level up. For the reset, get all my resources. And is anybody I need a level? Yeah, let's get some level going. There we go. We capped out, and we're hitting the max on everything. We wanted to see that right before the start of the new Clash Fronts, and with any luck, we'll have a new Clash Fronts video tomorrow morning. All right, let's see. Anything else we want to do before we jump into this? Alright, let's get into it. I don't want y'all to sit here and go through my daily grind with everything. Let's see, Clash Fronts. Not Clash Fronts. We're not doing Clash Fronts video. We're doing an Honor Duel video. Let's back out. Yeah, there we go. Honor Duel. That's where we want to be. Alright, maybe I'll just start the video after I get to this point, right? So, yeah, you can see my rankings drop below 2,000 again. Mouse is jumping around on me. Rankings, yeah. So, yeah, I'm still, 200 points ahead of the next person. But, I'm not climbing. The best I've gotten was like 2,060, I think. As you can see, I didn't really have a lot of success here lately. I mean, no 9 points since that Gruggling. The Essail Tome, I got a 6. Unity, I got 6. Gruggling, I was trying to get that group I like back. Only ended up getting 1. Witch Firebone, got 3. 6 on Luca. I got really lucky with this Luca build. But yeah, I mean, it's about getting the Siren, really, and building around that. I tried to do a Warrior build with this one, and I ended up just trying to find something with that one. I think ended up going towards the Warrior build again with these 3 guys and Sonya. But didn't work out, as you can see. And I was getting rolling with the Swifty Book, but then I ran into some brick walls. Another Gruggling where I tried to get that group, got there too late, only got the 1 win. Alright, so now we're in the middle of a match, though, right? So we've got 2 wins, 1 loss, and we're running that the Swifty Book. And I'm trying to build around Lightbearer. Obviously, Rowan, Siren is the key piece there, but having Luca, Perseus, and now I'm throwing in Muriel. But you could throw in Sinbad. You could throw in another healer like Hugin. Probably, and it would probably be comparable. But I'm trying to go burst down with Muriel because she does a lot of good damage. Even without her ultimate, she's pumping out some decent damage. And as you can see, we're at the point where I'm ready to go into the next round. I'm going to lock in that Perseus, let everything else go, and match up, and let's keep going. So we got 2 wins right now. Let's try to get 7 more. Galitka. Okay, Galitka. I hope I'm saying that right. She had a cute little outfit. I don't think I've ever seen anybody with that specific setup as far as what their avatar looks like. Cool. Or their Merlin, per se. Let's put out our group formation. Now, I like to leave this over here in case they go aggressive. That way I can throw my Siren over here. Maybe put Perseus out here. I don't know. Do we want to? Let's leave Siren in the back. Let's just forget what I just said. We're going to go aggressive on them. So hit confirm. Hopefully they got everybody in the back here. Yep, we got everybody where we want it. And we're going to put our Siren in the back. Let's see who. And right now we're running... do I have to click the whole thing? Yeah, we're running Dark Moon Pendant on him. Exquisite Leather on Rowan. We're running that weird dagger thing on Luca because I didn't have anybody else to put it on. Just to try to chain faster ultimate so he can stun faster. Some speed gloves and another ultimate increased damage on Muriel. Alright, let's run this. And our book should be teleporting people around. And they're running the, as they get higher level, they get more buffs. So that legendary diamond is going to hit harder. Well, with any luck, we're just going to take them all out. And all I'll have left is the diamond, and hopefully he can't solo me. Alright, he's got the diamond left. That's it. Maybe a Perseus in there? No, just a diamond. Gotta take that diamond down, get his shielding off, because getting his shielding off nerfs him. Alright, there he goes. Muriel. throws out the Firebird at the end there and roasts him to death. And as you can see, my damage is evenly spread. It won't be when Siren gets up to Legendary. These two are going to drop off. They're not going to be as heavy. But right now, looking pretty solid. The only problem is with this group is when they get a Lily May. They get a Lily May and I am in trouble. So let's grab these two. Do we want to think about getting extra 2 damage for Luca maybe? I don't know. I kind of like him chaining into ults with the 300 energy. So I'm going to leave it like that. You know, I didn't even watch him that much that last match. Maybe I should watch and see if that's actually helping much at all. Now, this could be good for Rowan, since we already have the exquisite leather on him, but this would give him the instant ultimate. So do we want to do that? Let's lock it for now and see if we can find a Siren. Another Perseus. And we're going to the next round. Alright, here we go. Come on, easy groups. Sometimes you just gotta get lucky. Mystic Mike, I hope you're not running anything good and you're running the stupid glider. If he's got a good group, we might be in trouble, because that glider can be kind of strong. I don't know how strong it is against Swifty Book, though, per se. Right, so he's gonna be not ultimating, but he's gonna drain his energy to do AoE damage to my entire group. Alright, so Luca, Perseus, Muriel. And I put Muriel close up because she has a short range, right? She only has a range of 3. So if you put her in the back, she's going to run up anyway. So you might as well start her up front. Alright.
No.
He's running a Mauler group. You know, I don't think I've ever seen anybody do Mauler with the glider. It's usually Wilder with them. Sometimes Lightbearer. Okay. Here we go. He's got a ray gun in the back there. We're going to get our ults off. Yeah, we got him. You get 1 or 2 kills off of them before that thing goes off, and you pretty much guarantee to win. Because they need that energy regen on all 5 characters to keep it going. It just nerfs the hell out of it once you lose 1 or 2 guys. So, alright, let's see. We got enough. I'm going to go ahead and grab that for Rowan so he can ult faster. And the exquisite leather, I mean, I don't need these guys. Let's sell them, right? I don't even know why I'm hanging on to these guys. Getting lazy about selling. There we go. All right, that bow would be really good either for Muriel or better for Siren, because Siren's more long range than Muriel is. She only has a range of 3. But since they already have ult increasing ones, I'm just not going to bother with it. And we got a bunch of Muriel. Let's go ahead and upgrade her. All right, she's mythic now. Alright, so I don't think that does anything for me when it sets the target. Okay, yeah. So having them higher level doesn't really help me, but getting this upgraded is going to be good for me because it gets a stun on those guys. So the faster we can upgrade this, the better. Now this would be an upgrade for Perseus, especially with a kill, but it's kill dependent. So I'm going to leave just the base speed increase on Perseus for now. Come on, baby, give me some good stuff. Come on. Nothing there. I mean, we can gamble. Let's gamble. All right, not bad. I would have wanted a Siren, but I'll take that, I guess, for now. All right, but hopefully that Muriel offset will be enough to carry us through without having an upgraded Siren. But that upgraded Siren is going to be key to our winning because he is our damage carry. Muriel is just ancillary. Perseus is kind of key too. Let's go with the standard grouping. And they're going to be running the Blossom thing where they ult fast. They give up energy to ult. Or they give up HP to ult, right? It was 20% of their starting HP. So, as long as we get a kill pretty fast, and son of a gun, his diamond has Fire Dance. That's one of the best things you can have for him. So he's going to ult immediately, and it's going to be 20% damage increase. That's not good for me. But there's nothing I can do to stop that, so we're just going to have to hope we pump out enough damage and live through his damage that he's going to do to us. And he's got Siren too. This is going to be ugly. Come on, baby. Siren. Come on, get that ult. Rowan's ulting. Luca's going to stun. Nope, I've lost Luca. And I'm gone. I mean, he just mowed me down like it was nothing. Oh, Jesus. And that mythic Perseus just mowed right through me. And then his diamond, who is just epic level, the base level. And God, he just murdered me with that sword. Man, he just said no thank you. Next. Alright, we got an upgrade. That's good. That's good. Alright, hopefully we don't hit... And we got an upgrade on our artifact so we get some stuns. Hopefully we don't run into more groups like that last dude. He just straight up owned me. Alright, let's move on. Luca, yes sir. Alright, we got a full legendary plus 1 mythic. We need 1 more Perseus. We got Rowan. 1 more Perseus. Yeah, baby, there we go. Alright, we got a chance now. We need better items now. We need instant ult / just better damage, right? Now, I have looked at this before, increasing the 5% and the critical damage multiplier by 30%. I haven't found that this does too well. In my testing, let me know if you found different, especially with a specific hero. I would love to know if that is worth buying. Same thing with this helmet. I have actually used that for Lily May before, and it was really good for her. Because she doesn't get hit a lot. Damage taken is 40%, so but she's bouncing around and she's usually not taking the damage. And she can pump out a lot more with 40% damage increase. Now, using that on Luca might be interesting because he doesn't do a lot of damage. But he would take 40% more damage. And he is tanky, though. So it would be like, hey, I'm sacrificing my tank to get a whole lot more damage. Or just maximize my damage. And I don't think it's worth the trade-off. At least not in my limited testing that I've done with it. Hey, there's my new diamond skin. Cool. I got the little snowy snowman diamond. Let's lock that in, grab that Rowan, and hopefully we get some sirens. We need 4 sirens on the next round. That's what we want, because we want siren and mythic. That is really going to pump out our damage. And as long as they don't have Lily May, or they don't have something that like that last group that we just saw that just straight up crushed us. Alright, Dead Tide Pendant. So he's going to have Hodgkin, for sure. But in my experience, this is kind of... Dead Tide Pendant isn't that great. Well, we're about to find out if my group can at least take it, right? So there's his Hodgkin, there's his Valka, and he's got Damien in the back. So he doesn't even have a full Graveborn group. So we got the edge there as far as group damage, right? So we have the full damage bonus.
Now, let's see who dares to challenge me.
We have the full damage bonus of 22%, right? And, you know, I never even realized that it ups your HP, too. You know, that might have been good to know. I always just assumed it was just damage. And then you have your rotation, right? So my Lightbearers, his is going to do more damage to me. So that is a little bit concerning. Is that he's going to be mostly Graveborn, and his Graveborn has an advantage versus Lightbearer. Here we go. And we're gonna get some kills in the back there. There we go. There we go. Wipe them out. Muriel. Roast them. Yeah, I think we got this one easy. Yeah. Alright, that was much easier than I expected. I was a little worried about that, because that Hodgkin can go immune, but I have a lot of magic damage, and he's physically immune. So, I mean, he probably blocked some of that damage from Perseus, but yeah, I took him out. And he didn't have that horrible item that one dude had. If he had that item on Diamond, that is nasty, man. Instant ult like that for Diamond. And then there's an instant ult right here. That might actually be worth entertaining for Perseus, right? I'm going to get that, put that on Perseus, and hopefully that's going to crank out his damage a little harder. Alright, not bad. We got one that we wanted. Not good, but not bad. And Luca. We want to go and grab Luca, or we want to look for more? I guess it's really not going to matter. Grab it, and let's start the trail. And what we want is a lot of tokens here, so we can get more copies. Come on, baby. We want tokens. Tokens. This is the Muriel group. That's one of the important ones for positioning, because she's going to ult immediately. So we want to make sure that we got our dudes as far out to the left as possible. And I want to put my most important guys out to the left, like Rowan and Siren over on this side, and leave Muriel in the middle, because she's kind of like my least important person in this group. Besides maybe Luca, you could argue that the tank is the least important here, but I am going to protect Luca for now. So they'll take less damage on the edges when she instant ults with her little item there. Hopefully.
Oh my.
Now, let's see who...
And I have had people live through
Looks like someone needs a little
being on that edge too, without a problem in most cases. I'm not sure that it will work for Muriel here. She'll probably die instantly here. Okay, she didn't instant ult. We got her fast before she even get the ult off, so that works. I love that the Firebird comes right at the end. I mean, it did nothing for me. We had the win already. Plus, it was a trial, but it's still fun to see that Firebird shoot out across the battlefield. I love it. I love Muriel. I love her comments when she wins. You know, did I burn everything down? Oh, well. I love that comment. That's one of my favorite voiceovers. And here's that fire dance, man. That's what we want for Perseus. That's what we want. And we got stinking Sonya. Do we want to consider putting in Sonya for Muriel? That is an interesting move now that we have her at a full copy of Mythic now. It's not what we wanted. We wanted tokens, but that's something to think about because she can buff. At the very least, Perseus, maybe even Luca. I think we're going to just go with what got us here and keep her on the bench. Right? We only have one more loss to give. We've got 5 wins, 2 losses, and we're just going to hope that we can get through. So we can look for another copy, or we can save it so we can have a little extra to buy that item, since we already spent. And then putting that instant ult probably on Muriel. Maybe put the brand on Muriel and keep that one on Perseus, or vice versa. I don't think it's really going to matter that much. I think Perseus eating that HP from that little heart one will be safer, because Perseus does have a built-in heal. But then again, you know, having him have an extra damage might be better. I don't know.
Let's get into
Oh my. Looks like someone needs
I think we're gonna put this one on Muriel next time, and put the sword on Perseus. Even though it does not fit with him thematically. Yeah, it doesn't fit with Muriel thematically for that matter.
No.
Dark Moon Pendant, on the other hand, fits perfectly with Siren. You can see that thing right around his neck. Fit perfectly with his little decor. Alright, let's get it on. There we go. Instant ult's coming out. Another ult. Rowan's ulting. God, they're hurting me, man. I wouldn't have thought Luca would have been this much trouble, but they're gonna beat me. Come on, Muriel. Do something big. Do something big, Muriel, please. No, I'm gonna lose. That's game over. And a loss, so I'm not even gonna get to toy around with that firebrand. Dang. Luca came up swinging because they had mythics all the way except for Diamond. And their Perseus just did way more damage than mine. Their Luca did a lot of damage. Did anybody see what item he had? You can't see it here. I mean, I know he's buffed up because of the artifact, but what item did he have that he did that much damage with Luca? I just could not keep up. And they don't even have any healing, and I'm just not touching them, man. At least at that point, they don't have any healing. Dang, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, man. Alright, let's jump back in. Why not, right? Let's play now. Oh, Essail Tome. Let's do that one. That one's always fun. And I'm probably not going to explain much. I'm going to try to run through this fast, like speed run, right? And I didn't get anybody I wanted on that one. Let's try doing a random one just for fun. Shit. That's not what we want to see. And who do I need? I only have 2, right? Yeah, I need Valara and Thaydor. Alright. I'm missing Valara, I'm missing Thaydor, and we'll try to make a team out of this little cobbled together group of heroes that I had. We're going against Gom, G-O-M. And he is running the Xandrop group. So what we want to do is get some sort of tank. Alright, she'll work. And then maybe a healer of some sort. I mean, that's the only real healer I got. And then we're going to want my boy somewhere in... Do I want him in the back? Nah, he doesn't need the ult. And then, so that'll put the ult on Ludwig and Lily May, I think is who we're going to run with. Alright, he's going across the board with the Xandrop. I'm going to throw him out there and put Lily May in the back. Alright, here we go. And I really have no idea how well this group's going to do. I have no clue. I don't have the third South Thorin, so I'm not going to get my Rain of Fire. My heals are coming through good, so that's not bad. Lily May's going to block an ult here, but it was just Antandra. I'd rather it block, but we get a sleep on. Yeah, we got him. It looked like Arabian killed him, yep. Alright, we're doing okay. We should get the win here. Even though Gerda's gone, we should get the win. So we're getting some blocks from Lily May. We're about to lose our healer, though. Oh, they have a third person down here I didn't even see. Antandra's still alive, isn't she? And we got our asses kicked. Man, I didn't see that coming. I thought I had the win once I dropped Nazarick. Oh well, man. Xandrock is a lot more powerful with that artifact. I always forget about that. I mean, I know he's more powerful, but not that much. Dang. Alright, that sucked. Let's see, we need Elf. I mean, we can kind of cheat and get Valara for now. I'm gonna cheat and do that. Grab that. And we didn't get anything we wanted. We got Iron buffed up, but we didn't want Iron. Not really. And I'm gonna lock him in just in case I don't get another Valara anytime soon. So let's match that up. Man, I can't get what I want with this Essail. Hestia! Ah, Dead Tide Fleet. I hate you so much. Dead Tide Fleet is so hard to play against. So powerful. I mean, I feel like anybody can play Dead Tide Fleet. It's like brain dead. You can, as long as you get the right characters, you can win. It's just ridiculously easy. I'll run as my healer, Ludwig, and nope. I'm gonna run. What's her name? All right, confirm that. Yeah. We're gonna drain those.
Accept this judgment.
And we'll put somebody behind her. What does her item do? It's not telling me. I don't know what that item does. Well, we'll buff it anyway. Grab my Gerda. She was jumping anyway, bro. Alright, we got one of them. Hodgkin's down. Valara's ulting. We're dropping, and it's not even close. Yeah, they got my Iron. It's dead. Unless Iron pulls a miracle. Nope. Shit. This may be another quick one. And you guys are just watching me lose bleed points out. Live. Alright, grab that one. And still not getting any South Thorins. I need South Thorins, people. Screwing me over. I'll take the healer. Because, I mean, I need a healer. I guess I could use Damien. But Ludwig at Legendary might be better. But I'm kind of screwed with this. I mean, I'm going to get 3 straight losses. This sucks. And a name I have no idea how to pronounce. Mauler Group. So maybe we have a chance here. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a better tank than Gerda. I can jump Gerda in like that, but maybe put healer here. Put Iron up front. Let's do that. Nope, we want Ravion, Lily May.
Understood.
Put Lily May out.
Them quiet.
Okay.
I suppose even I have to work. It's time to act.
Yeah, let's put him over there so he can be in the field here. Okay, not bad. Let's see if we can get the win here. They're gonna get some saves from death. So they're gonna go immune first time I kill them. Slept them all. Come on, baby. Block Nazarick. That's good. That's who you want to block. We lost our Gerda. He's going immune. And I'm gonna lose. It's gonna be 3 straight losses. And I just look like a complete idiot tonight. Other than a couple early wins with that other group. And then just and 3 straight losses with this Essail because I could not get what I wanted. And this Essail is a good group. I mean, God, that's just massacred me. Well, I am definitely not going to keep playing tonight. So we'll try to get back above 2,000 again next time. So until next time, I hope you have better luck than me on your honor duels. Good night, guys.